you started rapping after your friend L.A. Capone got killed.
Yeah, yeah. Like I was like play rapping before that, but I wasn't like putting shit out, you know. But like once he died, and like niggas just kept dropping diss, like you know, trying to get famous off his name.
So people were dropping songs, basically
Just
making fun of your friend's death.
disrespecting him, like they had anything to do with it.
Those were his enemies, or?
I mean, like I really we got way more enemies that we didn't even know was our enemies once the little JoJo and Dirk shit and all that shit happened and the GDK, BDK shit happened. Because that shook the city up. That made niggas have to choose sides. Like, nigga, is either you this or you that, or you with us and you with them.
So when JoJo gets killed, you're from the opposite side of that?
It's really like he made the song. He was beefing with 300, but he just made the song BDK. You're dissing an entire Disciple Nation. Like, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see Shorty, he didn't last long. Because, you know what I'm saying? Even if they wasn't, just the streets weren't gonna let that shit go on like that. Like, he fucked up a lot of shit.
So no one actually does this. No one will do a GDK diss or a BDK diss or a Blackstone diss. Like, they might diss
like,
a specific person, but not the whole thing.
Now niggas think it's cool. But
really?
Niggas is getting killed for that shit. Like, you know, JoJo was really the first one to boldly make a diss, and it popped because they had them big ass, fake ass guns and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Just running around screaming BDK. Now to little kids that's at home watching this shit that want to be from the streets, they think it's cool. Now you got all these people screaming BDK. Now the Black Disciples are so fucking feeling disrespected. Now this where had all the rake dropping came in that week. GDK, like niggas was already on some GDK shit, but it'd be respectable because we had people that's, you know what I'm saying, gangsters around us, but they got to the point to where like, fuck them. They saying fuck us, fuck them. You know, just a war, big war, like bodies left and right, left and right.
Like how many people do you think got killed over that?
I can't even sit here and make up a number because I don't know the niggas that's outside of my neighborhood and other shit that's getting killed behind that shit.
100
like,
people? Would that be a fair number?
Probably more than that,
Probably
right,
more
honestly.
at least 100.
Because like me, you know what I'm saying, from my hood, we lost like 8 niggas from just 600. You know what I'm saying? Like, and counting the guys that I know, O-Block, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that number ridiculous because it's a lot of neighborhoods in Chicago. It's a lot of turf I ain't never touched and never been to because Chicago is huge. So, you know, ain't no telling. It's probably a whole nother war going on between them somewhere else that we don't even know about. It's just the fact that our shit hit the famous circuit, hit the music, hit the YouTube, and just got out there like that.
So let's talk about the whole situation with RondoNumbaNine and everything that happened around it. So I understand that he's trying to appeal, so we're not going to get into.
Yeah, he actually in the middle of it.
You know,
right now.
Any specific details on it, but the overall situation I want to talk about because it's been covered, but I don't think the story's really been told from beginning to end. So these guys are from your area.
Rondo is actually like family, like my cousin.
That's your cousin. So you got RondoNumbaNine, then you got
Cdai.
Cdai.
Them the two that went to jail.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
then you also have Tay600. And we'll get into that.
we don't even gotta get into that. The streets know what's going on, bro. Like,
well, so a situation happened where like a cab driver got killed.
It was like people just make it seem like, oh, he's a cab driver, da da da. Like I wasn't there, so I don't really know what went on. But I know with that, like in Chicago, we have cab drivers that drive regular cars. They regular car drive, you know.
Okay.
So that was just his little side gig.
Okay.
He was, you know.
What was his name?
You know, I can't even really tell you.
So someone got killed from a different area.
Yeah.
Okay. Rondo and Cdai get arrested.
Because there was a lot of weird shit around it. A lot of people talking, a lot of.
Was anyone else arrested for that incident outside of those two? I
mean, people was, and people was put into question, females and males.
Okay.
It was a group of people.
So they get arrested and then they're awaiting trial for like 2 years, right?
Yeah, like only Rondo and Cdai like sat and fought for trial. Nobody else was charged. Everybody was telling.
Okay.
Whoever they grabbed was telling. Like
So,
they just saying anything. Like it's really bullshit because one person be like, oh, I seen Cdai shoot him, and the one person be like, oh, I seen Rondo shoot him. Like, who's telling the truth?
well, why were so many people, willing to speak on the situation?
I have no fucking clue because I don't see why they weren't scared for their life. But it's like I don't get it. Like it's like they was scared. I guess like you know what I'm saying. Like I feel like I know how the police talk to people. Like I done been in the interrogation room. I'm telling them suck my dick. Come on, dress me up, take me back there. Come on with y'all, with my court date. Some people don't know, the police don't know shit until you tell them something. And then
Right.
you can tell them a lot. Like if you heard of D Rose is locked up right now for a murder that he didn't even commit. He wasn't even around just off his name. They found him guilty because people are going to court saying he did. But truth is, one of our homies that got killed did it. D Rose didn't do it. But I can't go. We don't know how to go and go about that. Like that's still, even though he gone, it's still like snitching. Like but still, like they ain't gonna try to believe that shit. It's D Rose.
So if D Rose came to you and said, "Listen, I need you to come in and testify and say that this dude who's now dead did the crime that I'm in jail for life for, so I could go home," you wouldn't do
I
it?
wouldn't be able to do it because I wasn't there.
Okay.
I'm not putting
So
myself
also
in
someone who would have to be there, and now they implicate themselves in the
there.
situation.
Yeah, exactly. It's
So
all
you can't
like,
really, you
so
can't
now
say,
you
well, the
can
neighborhood
you
says
seen him
this.
do it?
So,
Accessory. He's gone, but we're gonna give you 40 years for it.
right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Okay,
just
you're kinda
it's a
stuck.
backward situation, yeah. But like with Rondo and Cdai, like whoever they picked up, everybody had a different story.
Okay.
Everybody had a story. You know what I'm saying? And like we keep it short with the Tay situation, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I got a chance to get close to Tay, like after the fact. You know what I'm saying? And sit down and smoke with him and look at him and have a conversation with him. So I done been through shit like where I know it's gonna come out in the black and whites. You know what I'm saying? And everything.
So you end up going to the trial. You showed up,
Yeah.
and you said in I think it was a Say Cheese TV interview that you saw paperwork.
Everybody seen it.
Okay.
Everybody from my hood, bro. They wouldn't give it to us, but the lawyer let us see it.
The lawyer's the prosecutor.
Like, well, whoever, I can't even remember. I'd be high. I can't remember tell you if it was the prosecutor or the lawyer, but whoever was on their side defending them, they came and let us see who said what.
Who was defending Rondo?
Yeah.
So Rondo's lawyer showed you this paperwork, and it said the Tay600.
Government names. It tells an entire statement.
His full name said that Rondo and Cdai did it, or that Rondo did it, or how.
I mean, like, honestly, from what I seen with my own two eyes, that man said Rondo shot him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like,
did he? For him to say that,
he was
there
scared,
with
bro.
him?
Like, I can't even tell you because I wasn't there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know what I'm saying? Them police, they scared. They probably got in front of him. Oh, we're gonna give you 100 years, 50 years, da da da.
Right. I mean, because sometimes people get charged with something different and say, but if you help us with this, we'll make this go away.
And he felt like what he said behind them closed doors had never been known. But he didn't know. That's why people not putting two and two together. Why is they calling him to court every time Rondo and them go to court? Why? Because you're a witness, but they don't need you because there's so many other people getting on the stand pointing at them. Like females, especially. Those were the keys. They just set up, but they had so many different stories. So, we sitting there I'm in there thinking they about to come home. Because there's so many people up here with so many different stories.
So the lawyer is kind of picking these stories apart.
Hey, I don't even know if these people was, we don't know what happened.
Okay, so it goes to court, and all these girls testify. Guys too?
Everybody.
So how many people ended up testifying against them in this particular situation? That actually got on the stand and said, and pointed the finger and said, he did it, he's the shooter.
Probably about 3 or 4.
3 or 4 people.
Yeah.
Did you know who these people were at all? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that these people had some sort of ulterior motive for doing this?
One of the girls actually said out her mouth, it's me, them. I gotta think about myself.
Wait, I don't understand.
It's me or them, I gotta think about myself. So whatever them people told her to say, she said it. Whatever they told her to say, she said it. because it was too many. How is so many people? If y'all was so called to be here when they so called murdered somebody, why everybody saying, "Oh, he shot, but he shot, but he shot, but he shot"?
So different witnesses was pointing at different shooters. Okay.
Rondo did it. Cdai did it. Rondo did it. Cdai did it. How the fuck both of them do it?
Right.
You know, like what y'all. That situation was crazy though, bro.
So
but
okay, so these 3 or 4 people testify, but Tay600 had a statement, a written statement, saying it. So he was in court, but he wasn't getting on the stand.
They came and got him every time they went to court, but he was not gonna get on that stand, bro. I really feel like he said whatever he said, you know what I'm saying, behind closed doors because he felt like it wasn't gonna get leaked, whatever those people told him.
Well, you saw the paperwork.
Yeah, so,
was,
you know what I'm saying?
Was his statement,
like,
though, brought up in court?
Like, yes, his statement definitely, they asked him to touch the stand, and he actually, like, I forgot the name of it, because he got caught with that gun. Wow, that's what he was sitting down for. Like, he got caught with a gun really on the run from going to court to testify. He was running from them to testify. They put the marshals out on him and all the females and grabbed them in one day.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
wait, so he had which gun?
I don't know.
So it's just a random gun.
He just had a gun
charge.
on him. You know, like he know. You know,
Okay.
He better have a gun on. You know what I'm saying? Like it's Chicago.
Okay.
But like he got caught with a gun once they was looking for him just to come testify, because he was like, I'm not, fuck that. I'm not going to no testify. I'm not doing shit. Why are they coming to get you to testify? Why would they put out a warrant for you to come testify against them? How did you become a key witness? Like,
and his statement was read to the jury.
Like everybody's statement. Everybody, even people that wasn't there, that didn't go and touch the stand, it was a lot of statements.
A bunch of Okay, so there were statements along with actual people getting on the
With
stand.
people actually getting up there and pointing, like in front of all of us. Like, I don't care, he's a killer.
Huh.
He did it.
And they ended up getting, what, 45 years?
40 and 39.
40 and 39. And these are people in their mid-20s?
Cdai's in his 20s, Rondo's still a teenager.
So they're getting out until 50, 60 years old, based on if they have to do this.
I mean, we gonna do whatever we can to get uphill because.
So once you went and saw the paperwork, the Tay600 paperwork, is he still around? Is he still in the area after that? No, he's gone.
He like, you know, he just got out of jail a few weeks ago, I guess, a month ago or whatever. But you know, like, he can't come to 59th Street. Can't go to O Block. Can't go to Limron. Man, niggas love Rondo to death. You know, like, so he in Chicago, but you know, he probably not now. But he moved like a ghost. He gotta move. He gotta move like that. He can't just show his face around. Some niggas don't believe that he told. Some niggas do. You know what I'm saying? But my inner circle, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that he told on anybody because all those statements was bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't there, but all those statements was bullshit. I seen the video, all that shit was bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he made a statement because them people put pressure on him. Felt like well, nobody gonna know nothing about it. But now they keep calling you to court. They keep calling you to court. Why are you on this? Why are you on this case? Why when they go to court they calling you? You know what I'm saying? So like people gonna overlook the obvious and just be like, because he makes nice music. Like, I'm never a hater. That's one thing. And at one point in time, everybody loved him, like, because he was one of ours. But you know what I'm saying? Like, how can you go and go against your brothers? These niggas, like,
because Tay600 was real close to you.
He was with him every day. He was really close to me, like, cause I'm 25. Them they like, you know, 22.
So this was like tops. Rondo's like best friend, pretty much.
Like, nah, bro. Like, it's just to the outside world, like, they make it look and seem like certain people from 600 fucked with certain people from 600 harder because of pictures and shit like that. But it was all about the fame and shit like that. It wasn't really like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas, like, we know who fuck with each other really, really hard. Like, they weren't really close like that, but they was around each other because they was members. So they hung around each other outside every day. Nobody expect this man to go and say and just be like, oh, You know what I'm saying? That's just like you be with him every day.
Yeah.
He gonna lie on you. Just because the police grab him, oh, they're gonna give you 50 years. Oh, man, oh, well, he killed him. But he don't know that he got to go sit on the stand to tell on you.
Right.
So they coming to get him for court all the time. And
I mean, they offer. So basically, you're saying that they offered him a get out of jail free card in exchange for that testimony.
and he, you know what I'm saying? He obviously haven't been in that situation before. Obviously wasn't street smart enough to know, like, just dress me up, take me back. I don't got nothing to say about nothing.
So you spoke to Rondo and Cdai after they got locked. After they got sentenced and
They
everything.
call.
How do they feel about the situation?
Like, you know, it's a very touching situation because, you know what I'm saying, we all got hope for them to get home. They got hope for them to get home. Like if he was to call my phone right now, we're here, if it wasn't on airplane mode, he would be so excited on the phone. You would be like, that don't sound like a man that's facing, well, that we're not facing, but charged 40 years in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? He know he coming because he know he got people that's gonna be able to put the money behind him for the appeals and the lawyers and shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like, are these same people gonna still come up here with these bullshit stories and still be able to, you know what I'm saying? Like, how is it so many different people saying all this different shit and y'all charging them, you know? Like,
Do you think a better lawyer would have changed the situation? I mean, did they actually spend a lot of money in lawyers, or was it like a court-appointed lawyer
I
situation?
mean, like both lawyers really was cool, but that DA just was on some bullshit. Like, he just was, man, I felt like I was on trial in that motherfucker. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, that shit is just like, I don't know, to have so many people, and especially like, and I know how the DA looking at it, it's so many people that's supposed to have been close to them saying they did this. You know, like, it's just crazy, bro. I don't know, we just still hope for that appeal though, but, you know, like, man, to us, ain't no Tay600's. His name Tay, man. Like, ain't no getting around what he did. Like, I'm not saying he snitched on them because that would be saying, like, me saying, like, oh, he told that they killed somebody. He lied on them in whatever statement he said. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody, to me, everybody lied. I wasn't there. I didn't see them shoot nobody.